Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral, where today I'm building a Graf Spee-like craft. It is part of the stream, and you can find the whole stream video linked down below, if you want to watch the thing in one go. The mission is to try and take down a couple of battleships, and I thought that maybe a couple of Graf Spee-inspired designs could do that. So let's see how well that plays out in this game. Okay, we're going to start out with this then. I'm going to boost tech as much as possible. I get 7 more centerline mounts for large guns. That's actually really impressive. Start. Now they have a maximum cruise speed of 21 knots. So if I can get 23 knots on mine, then I can maneuver around him if I have to. It's not going to be terribly fast, but I will have at least some options. Okay. We have a pretty sizable budget. I'm a little worried about our displacement. Especially since we still have to add absolutely everything. Oh, what? I can get Group 4? What do you mean the power of Dreadnoughts? Group 4 is the highest tier armor that you can get. Okay. 23 knots. Range not required. Let's go for forced boilers. I'll take oil. Actually, is that necessary? I still haven't quite figured out what the advantage is to coal-fired boilers, oil-fired boilers, or fuel oil boilers. Boilers that use only oil as fuel are much more efficient. See, I think that this is not really that interesting because in the campaign it would be useful. But in here, I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to be that useful. Go for only casemates? That's optimistic. I don't think I can even do that. I need to have at least some main gun. Oil-fired boilers. Reduced storage. It just makes your fuel cost go up. Makes your floatability better. This makes your funnel capacity better. Less boiler weight. Doubles the cost of your engine. Doubles the cost of your fuel. Hold on, so cost 10,352. Yeah, you're barely saving any on that. I don't think it really matters. Alright. Guns, guns, guns. Do I have slots for side guns? Not really. That actually fits. Okay. That's amusing. Make like a Graf Spee. Yeah, I can try that. What caliber did the Graf Spee have? And besides, the Graf Spee wasn't exactly a battleship, I think. Graf Spee is a cruiser. 2 main turrets. Alright, we're going to go for the Graf Spee design first. I'm going to stick to this design for the battleship. I know it's not exactly what it was, but it's the only thing that I think comes closest. I have to look that up. What did the Graf Spee have? What caliber? I know the Germans don't use inches. Graf Spee armament. 11-inch guns. 6 28-centimeter guns. Okay. 11 inches. These are the Mark 3s. I got Mark 3, 3, 3, Mark 1. There's something I haven't really been paying attention to, but usually you can get... sometimes you can get better performance out of the smaller guns than the bigger guns. Because they're going to be more accurate. The hull looks weirdly impractical. Yeah, it does. Or the hood. I don't even know how I would build the hood. I think the displacement is way too high. Alright, since we are going for some sort of historically like design, the Graf Spee, a Deutschland-class panzerschiff, had a displacement of 16,000 tons. Really? Or at least she was designed with that, but she had significant... I'm reading just reading this from Wikipedia. She significantly exceeded it. Armed with 6 28-centimeter guns in 2 triple turrets, she was designed to outgun any cruiser fast enough to catch them. I'm not taking down cruisers, though. I'm taking down battleships. Which could be a problem. Yeah, I can change the units to metric, I know. The Spee was a lot faster, though. I think it could do, was it 28.5? 28 knots. Alright. So we got our 11 inchers. Time for a main tower. Secondary tower. Look at all this weight in here. Are we gonna build a swimming pool or what? All this space. I can probably shrink this thing down quite a bit. Just lower the displacement. What sort of funnel would I need? 66% engine efficiency. That was a little ship indeed. There. This is what happens when you put a battleship through the hot wash. You suddenly get a ship which is very much overweight, by the way. You get 2 turrets on it. Now, it is overweight. What can I do about that? I'm afraid not that much. Well, I can change the engine for one. There you go. 3 battleships. That's the main dance hall. Right. Yeah. This is the community area of the ship. Right around the funnel. Okay. So we got our 11 inchers. I know this is probably not going to work, guys, but just bear with me here. We have a massive 4 weight. Look at that. It's just... It's clipping right through that, what I think is a sort of turret shield. What sort of reload do I have? I have a reload of 39 seconds. Let's up that. Autoloaders. 23 seconds. Nice. What if I go for heavy shells? 23.8. I might need to go for something other than black powder, though. No, I can't. Black powder is the only thing I have. Alright. Don't forget the casemates. Yeah, but Graf Spee didn't really have casemates, did it now? Complement, no armament. It had 6 28-inch or 28-centimeter guns. It also had 8 6-inch guns in single turrets. And it had 8 torpedo tubes. Well, that's a big no-no. Because I cannot exactly fit 8 torpedo tubes on this ship, even if I wanted to. I can put a couple of 6-inch secondaries on it, but the real question is that going to be any sort of good against the battleship? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 weight offset, 8.6. Okay, so I need to move these guns further back. Much farther back, and they're falling off the ship. Any chance I can move these back? Yes. There. Right. I have a little bit of cash and a little bit of displacement. Let's put some more deck armor on it. Turret top. Deck extended. I'm surprised actually how much armor I can put on top of this thing. 2.6 inch deck armor. Yep, there we go. Alright. This is going to be a weird, weird ship. Yeah, you can't aim them separately and their accuracy is abysmal. Well, I just saw a tooltip come up about the game that says, well, you can actually aim them separately if you let the game set them automatically. That's when the game apparently somehow self-decidedly picks what to shoot at what. Check funnel capacity. Oh, I just went into battle. Alright, 3 Italian Graf Spees versus 2 French battleships. Everybody, please start out with HE rounds. What do they have? That seems to be a lot of armament. Okay, I'm shooting out to a range of 10.1, which gives me accuracy of about 2%. Holy shit. Okay. I hope that that tech bonus and that the Krupp armor is going to save me here. Have I upped the barbettes? No, I haven't. So there is a slight risk of detonations here and there. Fire sets. Hold on, can you not see me? Because if that's the case, I'm going to maintain that advantage as much as possible. I really like the reload on these 11 inchers. Another fire set. This is a long ship. Look at the volume of fire coming in. Beautiful. Keep punching, guys. Just ignore the counterfire. It's not serious anyway, it's probably 50... No, it's probably, what, 12, 13, 14 inch? Those are pretty sizable guns. And a lot of them. Alright, I am now broadside, so let's go AP. I might have a pen chance on him. 13% chance to pen. Let's hope that that's actually correct. So far it's just falling all over the place. Come on. Give me some hits. Any hits? No? There we go. Destroyed a barbette. Keep punching into that same barbette and you might detonate him. Now let's do a maneuver. Throw their aim off a little. Ship identification 92%, and the other one's lagging slightly behind at 80. 97, 98. Here we are. 14-inch guns. That is 14-inch side-mounted and 14-inch main. Mark 1. So not the best type of guns. 6-inch secondaries and 3-inch secondaries as well. This... Is that a sister ship? No. I don't believe it's an exact sister ship. Requiem. I'm not sure if my AP is actually doing anything useful. It might not. In which case I'm just gonna have to switch back to HE. Pen chance? 12%. That's not great. They have the worst accuracy, yeah, but I don't want to get close to those 14-inch guns. I really, really don't. So I think I might be able to just damage the ship slightly better from afar. And then when he's taken a bunch of damage, I can close in and actually do more. So for now, HE it is. Now I am keeping my distance, and I'm probably even increasing distance. Top speed 21 knots as indicated. Now I'm doing 28. Let's slow down a little. Make it 24, so I can probably get that accuracy bonus. Because now my aim is pretty bad at 3.1%. 3.2. I can get far enough for plunging fire. Well, there's a thought. My range is 17.3. So I would need to just maintain distance. Yeah, let's try that. Let's get plunging fire on him. Increase back to flank. Maybe in the meanwhile set some fires. Do I know about the cheat menu? Yes, sort of. I know that, I think it's Control-Shift-A. That allows you to unlock all parts. I haven't tried it yet, though. Ah, here it is, the Condorcet. 14-inch, 14-inch, 6.3. Yeah, it's a sister ship. I hope I have enough rounds. Because for this thing, I think I might not be able to rely just on fire damage alone. 9.3. We definitely need to get farther away. He has few bulkheads, but I'm really not seeing the fires catch hold yet. And burn more than one section of the ship. Now my shells do seem to come in at a very flat trajectory. So I think the plunging fire is not really going to work out. Look at that. This is definitely not plunging fire. Definitely not plunging fire. Now I am at a range of what, 10? So at 17 the angles of incoming fire would look all different. I went overboard with the speed, should have used more armor. Well, maybe. But I have croup armor. Which means that my armor is not 2.5 to 10 inch, it's 5 inch to 20 inch. So I actually have a lot more than what the game is telling you on the description of the unit here. This is something that I haven't been paying attention to enough in the early videos that I did about the game. That armor quality. You just get way more armor for the same, well, not for the same price, but for the same displacement. Torpedo launcher on the battleship. Yeah, in the cheat menu you can do that. I think I saw, what was it, History Gamer? He had a video with a title of 130 torpedo tube battleship. I haven't actually seen it, but I saw it come up in my feed. The ultimate derp ship with only small guns. Yeah, see, I don't think it's going to work. Because you're just going to get blown out of the water before you can get close enough to get those guns to fire. And even if you get your guns to fire and you get close enough, then there's a very good chance that they just don't do anything. Because I would love to build something like an Atlanta-class cruiser, or a light cruiser, or destroyer leader, whatever you want to call it. But I just don't think it's going to be viable. Current range 12, and I gotta say that my rounds are definitely coming in not so much at a flat angle. They seem to be definitely taking a more downward angle approach. I wouldn't exactly call it plunging fire yet, but we're getting somewhere. Alright, rudder right. Starboard turn. I imagine the damage control parties on this ship are quite busy. 472, 421, 454 rounds. A chance to hit is dreadful though. 1.7% chance. I think the whole plunging fire idea was in idea it was good. Because I'm more likely to go through his armor, but I might be able to go through his armor, but if I don't hit anything, it's not going to matter anyway. Back to full speed. Let these guys close in a little. And just keep setting fires in the meanwhile. He still has 2 fires raging. There you go, he fixed it. Will they add sea-to-sea missiles? Anti-ship missiles? I don't think so, no. And in fact, I would like to see a game like that. But that does really not fit the scope of this game. If you want something that resembles ship-to-ship missiles, you could get the fast torpedoes and try to go for a torpedo boat. But other than that idea, I don't think you really would see anything like it. Accuracy 3.7. What's his quality? He also has plus 80% quality of armor. Okay. Accuracy's going up. Almost 5%. I'm not sure if that's something I should be celebrating or not. Another fire. Here we go, they're returning fire. Casemate, another fire set. Another fire. I think he's putting them out very, very quickly though. Another one. Maintain maneuvering. I'm surprised my ships haven't taken any... Oh, there we go. The Aurora has taken some damage. Are you damaged? Yeah, its speed's going to be reduced to 19. I think the Aurora is the prime target. Look at this though. I am definitely taking this ship apart 1 HE hit at a time. It's down to 53. I just might not have the shells to sink the other one. Destroyed the funnel. That's going to cut into his main speed. 13.8 on the Condorcet. What? He's just slowing. Well, my ships are all fine. I just didn't bring enough ammo. I did not bring enough ammo. Ignore having the numbers of battleships and have one massive, one bigger with better guns. That's another option. Destroy the secondary tower. We're now taking apart the Condorcet. Albeit slowly. This thing is limping. Let the game pick for a bit. I wonder what the game's gonna fire. It seems to be a mix of AP and HE. But for some reason everything now seems to be missing. That's pretty sad. Look at that. So many rounds. Nothing hits. Or nothing does damage. I think that might be it. Nothing is doing damage. The Aurora is almost out of rounds. In which case I would be expected to take down a battleship with 6-inch guns. That's not something I'm really thinking is possible. Aurora's running out fast. The Beneteau and the Aquiletta A little more, but not by much. No, this is not going to work.